Hey, great Monday morning. It is a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville, Texas, and it's good to be back home. It's trippy because I say that regularly now. It's good to be back home, and it is good to be back home. It's good to be back home because I was out and about. I just got back from Monterrey, Nuevo León, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's good to be home. One of the reasons that I decided, or I needed to come back home early, was because I had a client work to do at 10 o'clock in the morning. And one of the things that I always try and make mention of things, I will always do my best to be where I need to be when I've committed to be at a certain place. I don't think I've ever missed out on an appointment. I know that at times, because of contradicting messages, sometimes we arrive late somewhere, but always do my best to be punctual. I remember one time I had a wedding at the island that I had neglected to post on my agenda, and I was out there playing tennis. And they called me and they said, "Are you almost here?" I'm going like, "Almost here where?" And they said, "The wedding at the island." And I go like, "Oh, yeah, I'm on my way." And rushed home, changed, got into a tuxedo, and rushed off to the island to perform the wedding. Another one was in San Benito, and I just arrived late. It's not a good thing. It's kind of a trippy deal because when you're officiating weddings, sometimes, este, well, you get to a place and people aren't ready, and you're going like, "Huh? We're supposed to start at 5 o'clock. It's already 5, and no one's shown up." I've actually had weddings like that, but I do my best to always make it on time. And that's one of the reasons why I left Monterrey to be here. And of course, I wanted to be back with you all. But more importantly, the wedding at 10 o'clock. All right, so we are going to have a very very short show this morning, to get ready for the show, for my show, for my weddings, and Rui, este, going to have a conversation with my assistant. My assistant's not here yet, and kind of important to have an assistant. A little bit. My thing is backwards. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Um, it's been a weird weekend in the city of Brownsville. I know for a fact that is the everyone is starting to see the effects of electricity bill, the electricity bill, and it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Is the For a lot of the folks out there who are starting to see that increase, that increment, and it's not a good thing. And one of the things that I shared with a lot of the folks out there is that we're going to start to see the increment in regards to the rates going up. I already took a hit this month. I'm paying $100 more than I paid previously, and it's just like a constant. It's a constant going up and going up. Now that we are close to going into June, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I think that as soon as a lot of the bills start to come in, I think people are not going to be happy. Let me say, my bill goes up to $400. You better believe I'm going to be, you know, creating a stink out there. I'm going to go to PUB directly, whichever office they want, and I want to go out there and be able to talk to someone, you know, instead to see what in the world is going on with our utilities. But they've already warned us that the utility bill is going to go higher and higher, and that's what's really really trippy. That everything is going higher. One of the things that I think that we saw during this weekend is the baby food mess and the lack of baby food stuff that is out there. And I say that because one of the things that I think that we shared back in during the pandemic days was how the things that were affecting New York and northeastern states ultimately were going to come down and good morning, Sasha. Get on, Maggie. Ultimately, we're going to come on and start to affect us here locally in the city of Brownsville, and that's the case. It happened with that pandemic. One of the things that I was concerned in regards to not being ready for a lot of the things that were coming down during the pandemic was that we were seeing that trend, go through Europe and then hit New York and these other states, and then come down to Brownsville, Texas, and it's not a good thing. Not a good thing in any which way, shape, or form. But my biggest concern is that this time around, in regards to the baby formula stuff, is that there's baby formula everywhere else in the world except the United States. Have you seen that? Have you seen how we are getting food from Europe? And I'm going like, how is it that Europe has stuff and we don't have stuff? Shouldn't it be the other way around? You perform a lot of weddings. It makes me happy to see so many opting for marriage. Yeah, sure. Uh, I think one of the things that happened was because of the pandemic and because a lot of the folks couldn't, affect weddings. Is that I think what happened is that a lot of people is that decided to, put them off, put them off, put them off. And as soon as stuff started to open up a little bit, then the floodgates came open, and a lot of people had the desire to get married. Plus, I think the accessibility, because a lot of the individuals that were wanting to get married couldn't get married because they had individuals that were stuck in Mexico. And one of the things that I tell people, because when I am asked, I do my best to 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 be truthful about stuff. When I'm asked in regards to weddings in Mexico, I make sure people to let people know that they could get married in Mexico, and it's the same thing as if you were getting married here in the United States. It's exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. There's nothing different in regards to getting married in Mexico and getting in the United States. Same thing with divorces. You get divorced in Mexico, you get more divorced in the United States, and everything's going to be okay. Very fortunate now to have an attorney that has, contacted me and says they send clients my way in Mexico. If anyone is a Mexican national or has Mexican citizenship and wants to effect a divorce in Mexico, let me know. I have a friend who does them in Mexico, and it's a little bit less expensive than filing them here in the states. But the issue with individuals getting married in Mexico is that the requirements for them to get married in Mexico are really like crazy. Hold on. En el carro tengo una acta de matrimonio. En el de este. Y si me bajas lo de enfrente y lo de atrás, please, please, please. Pero más importante es la acta. It takes individuals anywhere from 4 weeks to 6 weeks, 4 weeks to 6 weeks to get married in Mexico. That's what's amazing. And here locally, people can get married after 72 hours. That's what's so amazing about it. The quickness, the promptness. And besides that, you get to get married by Erasmo Castro, the greatest pastor north of Tamaulipas, north of Mexico, and the greatest pastor in the state of Texas, except this weekend. This weekend, I did a horrible job. I was asked to share in Nuevo León, in Monterrey, and I didn't do that well. They can't all be home runs, but it was kind of trippy because at the last moment they asked, "Hey, would you share the word with us?" And I'm going like, Yeah. And I said, I just hit a home run at home with First Kings chapter 19. I said, uh, that's what I'm going to give. First Kings 19. It was a home run here. It was definitely not a home run there. I don't think it was even a first base. Was it when you go to first base? A single. I don't think it was even a single. I don't even think it was a single. I think it was just more like of a couple of foul balls all put together in one. So that's what happened this Sunday. But even so, I'm still the greatest pastor. No, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see. There is new Sure Similac at HEB on Southmost. Yeah, and I've been trying to post. There was some stuff in Lopez Supermarket. There was some in Walmart. Guys, don't hog it all up. Make sure you get enough to you know to see you through this next month and a half. But don't hog it all up. There's going to be people out there that are really, really going to need it, and we don't want to do gas is running out type of situation. Good morning, Maria Aguila. Are you supposed to be on? It would help. Sam can't get on. Roman is probably babysitting or doing something or other. The other day, it was kind of trippy because they were having this type of meeting or something, the party, and Roman's all out there like, "Oh, I'm gonna be at the meeting." I said, "Like, it's just a meeting, you know. I mean, doesn't represent much unless you're, going to be speaking or something. But if you're doing nothing, miss the damn meeting." He did not miss the meeting. Guys, the city owns PUB. We own PUB. We should not be paying those rates. I don't is correct. And that's one of the things that I hope that we be able to educate folks on. Guys, PUB is not a private entity. It belongs to you, the citizens of Brownsville. It's like you're screwing yourself. Have you ever considered that? It's like you're really, really screwing yourself over with the rates. It's just very unfortunate. COVID is still out there, flu too. It's kind of trippy because I haven't heard much. I mean, I've seen some articles that came out in regards to COVID numbers on the slight increase out there. I just don't think that we are very, very concerned with it. I'm not. But I wasn't concerned after 6 months of being into it. After that, I said, I'm done. I'm out of here. So the mosquitoes season is upon us. And by the looks of the number of mosquitoes, it looks like someone didn't plan ahead. Maybe, just maybe, no one plans ahead. There is no plan. That's more than mosquitoes because mosquitoes are horrible. But more than mosquitoes, I'm kind of concerned about hurricane season. Officially, hurricane season starts this week. Are we prepared for hurricane season? And the answer is absolutely not. I don't think that we are. And that's kind of concerning because it's upon us. But yes, I did put up a post today in regards to someone concerned that the mosquito issue was on the rise. We'll try to get some response today. I'll try to contact, well, not today. Can't contact anyone in the city today. Today is Memorial Day. All businesses, all offices are going to be closed, except mine. I am here at all times. It was kind of trippy because last night, I was out with the kids and with Abraham, and I was off Facebook for a while, and it was a good thing. But I wasn't able to post the death. Someone drowned yesterday on Boca Chica Beach, and it's really, really very unfortunate. Very, very sad situation. My heart goes out to the family and friends. There was very few people around the individual, So there was like a little bit of uh, not knowing if it was someone at the beach, could have been someone coming across from Mexico, and because there seemed not to be a lot of family around, figured that that might have been the case. Still a very very sad situation. Take into consideration also that someone had reported that law enforcement hadn't showed up, that SpaceX security had shown up, and they had done the cover up of the body and stuff, and dragged the body to shore. And again, este, hats off to Elon Musk. Elon Musk is doing the job that our local elected officials have neglected to do. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Heard fireworks near your place, so be careful. My office? Oh, yeah, here by the bridge. That's usually shooting. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I buy my good morning. I buy my groceries in Matamoros. It's cheap, but I'm ironically helping the currency out. Um, I don't do much shopping anywhere, but I do get some things. Like I do get my coconut water here, and I do get moon cheese. Roman's grandma passed away. May she rest in peace. Oh, I did not know that. Roman's grandmother had been a little bit on the Ilsa. My prayers go out to the Perez family. I did not know that. Sorry, Roman. Is there school today? Because I heard BIZ had no class. I think there is school today. Guys, my 15 minutes are up. Just wanted to come by, say hi. I'm here. I'm back in Brownsville. Tonight, we should have everyone back on board. We'll see what happens. Did you see the video of altercation at Levanta Muertos seafood restaurant in Las Alamos? Did not. Someone send that my way. Are PUBs going up as a form of retaliation due to the arena not passing? No, it's because they lied to us. No school today. Well, there you have it. Guys, have a great, great day. I'm going to get ready for tonight, and I'm going to get ready for a lot of the different events that we're having. Guys, it's good to be back. I will be back tonight at 9 p.m. See as to what happens transpires throughout the day. Guys, hand sanitizer, social distance, face covering if you still believe in all that. I don't. Guys, be good to each other. Thank you, Catherine. You too, Memor. Be good to each other and continue to be good to me. God bless.